Welcome to the cozy coven where the weird kids get to run the urban, stirring all our secrets on the soft and sweet. Passing around the same old sweater. Promise you're gonna feel much better. Every broken heart here is part of the centerpiece.
Hi.
Oh, still love that song.
I do too. I know. It's so great.
Yeah, it's beautiful. When you like listen to the lyrics, I'm just like, oh my gosh, I love it.
Obsessed. I know.
How have you guys been faring in this weather?
Completely snowed in.
Yeah, I finally found my driveway today.
Oh, mine's solid ice. I can't get out. I've been trying for days now, so hopefully no one needs me too badly.
I know my husband did I think it was right when it first snowed, he shoveled out all of the snow out of the driveway and then salted it.
Bless him.
And then went back the next day after it froze and got all the ice and then resalted it again.
Mm-hmm.
So at least we could move in and out of our driveway. But the subdivision is awful and they haven't come to do anything.
No.
Mm-mm.
He's like, what do we pay the money for? Just for people to collect it. That's it.
Yeah, it's more the cold here that is now getting to us, like the -4 at night.
Oh.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been doing 2-hour delays today and tomorrow just because it's too cold to have the little ones out waiting for buses in the morning.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
My husky doesn't even want to go outside. She loves the snow.
Yeah.
She can't even go into it. She's skating across the top of it like Bambi. It's horrible. I'm not here for any of this.
I know. They're not dumb. They're like, nope.
Good.
Oh, not mine. They busted right through the first day. They're like, let's clear a path.
There you go.
That's cute. Oh my gosh. Well, I'm excited tonight for our guest.
Oh yeah. We got guests, we got sponsors, we got a whole shindig tonight.
Awesome. Who wants to go with the sponsors?
Yeah. So tonight's episode, like the last couple, is brought to you by Foul Deeds, starring horror icon Ari Lehman, who is the original Jason Voorhees from Friday the 13th. The brand new Kickstarter campaign for Foul Deeds is now live and has lots of exciting perks available for our campaign backers, including acting roles, producer credits, autographed CDs, and lots more. Join Forever Entertainment by donating to the campaign today.
Do it. It's so cool.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. It'd be so neat to meet him and just hear stories from set.
Absolutely. And then today, our second sponsor, also brought to you by the Scare Zone, is Final Girl's Monster Series, now available on www.scarezone.net. Final Girl is a horror-inspired lifestyle brand built for survivors and fans alike, celebrating resilience, rebellion, and the will to outlast whatever comes for you. Join us today at scarezone.net and help support your favorite models, like each of us, by purchasing of available merchandise. And if you or someone you know is interested in becoming a Final Girl model, please reach out to Forever Entertainment today for more information. Hey! Poopy self.
Your shirts are so great.
The designs are absolutely amazing.
I know. Every time a new one, I'm like, oh my God, that's so cool.
Obsessed. That's the coolest thing I've heard.
I know.
It reminds me of
series for February.
Oh my gosh, the Heartbreaker series is gonna be so cool. It reminds me of growing up and being obsessed with Lizzie McGuire and how she had her little cartoon version of herself. Every time I see it geeks out the inner child in me is like, oh, I'm just as cool as Lizzie McGuire now.
I'm like, I have a shirt. I have a shirt.
Right? I'm a shirt. Oh my God.
I know. I can't wait to actually get mine and wear it and be like, I'm wearing my shirt.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Yes.
good idea.
That would be
Jen.
awesome.
That would be awesome.
Yes. So, shall we bring on our guests? And
Well,
learn
yeah, we're going to tag her.
There they are.
Hi.
Hi, Jenna. How are you?
Good. I take it we
You're
lost
coming
Lana.
on.
Another one.
Yeah, not sure what happened there.
Oh, rub it in, Bruce. Nice.
Yeah,
and
not
sweet.
okay.
Oh, talking about California.
My neighbors went to Hawaii. My aunt's in Aruba. I'm like, why'd you guys leave me behind? I thought we were cool. Take me with you. Hi,
I know
Lola.
back home in California, yeah, they're like, snow? What's snow? I don't know what that is. It's crazy. Jenna, I was going to have you tell us a little bit about you and, your band.
But you want my backstory or the band or both?
Definitely both. But, yeah, go
Well,
for it.
I don't know if you guys are familiar with Branson, Missouri, but back in the 90s, it was like the live country music capital of the world. A lot of some of the older musicians retired, opened up shows there, and you could see all kinds of different live shows. So my parents were both entertainers there for 20 years. And so I grew up to entertainer parents, and I actually started performing live when I was about 5 years old. And then I worked my way through some of the shows until my teenage years. Then I moved to Nashville and was doing some Nashville, a little bit of Nashville demos, not a lot. And then random things here and there. I think I auditioned. Well, I didn't think I auditioned for American Idol, and I don't know, when I was like 21, 22, and like that was about the end of it. And then I had my kids, and I just decided to take a step away from performing and the music side of things to focus more on being a mom. And I've got 3 that are grown, 1 that's 16, and then 2 younger teenagers. So they're kind of starting to make their own way into their own world. And so then I decided that, maybe I would try to get back out there. And for the past 2 years, I've done a couple things here and there, some national anthem events here in Branson for their big 4th of July event, and then a cover band for a little while. And then I found these guys in Springfield, and they were like, "Hey, you want to do a rock band?" And I was like, "Are you sure you want me?" So, but anyways, so we've been doing this about 6 months, and I'm living my best life.
Yay. Amazing.
Awesome. Yeah, it becomes a point where it's like, it's time to get back and do you, after you put so long into your kids. And I know that feeling.
Well, and
yeah.
Branson is known mostly for, country music. It's changed now. There's a lot more variety, but it was a lot of country. And so I grew up doing country. And like I said, never in a million years did I think that I would be doing a rock band, even though I love rock. It's my favorite. It's what I listen to. And so I was just like, it's like, it's still very surreal to me. I love it, and so I'm just going for it,
Yeah, absolutely. And I thought maybe there was like a music video or something that's come out recently or coming out.
Well, so Cognition, we've released 1 single with Cognition, and we do have a lyric video that we've put on YouTube for that one. But I am fronting 2 bands. It's all the same members. 4 of the 5 members in both bands. We kind of decided that one is a little heavier than the other one, and one is not so heavy, so everybody can kind of pick and choose, I guess. If you like one, don't like the other. And we've had two singles with the other.
That's amazing. All in 6 months? Jeez.
Yes. Oh,
Yes.
we've got so much music in the pipeline. I think we're gonna wind up dropping at least 3 or 4 more songs in the next month or two. So
Oh,
That's incredible.
That is incredible. So will there be like a full album release at some point?
at some point, yes, for both. Yeah, for both. And
Do you think it'll
hopefully,
be this year or?
I think that's the goal. Yes.
Awesome.
Yes. It's been a really amazing creative journey. Um, ha- it's cool when you kind of find your people, I think, and we give each other that creative space to kind of be ourselves, and then we bring it to the table, and it all just seems to blend and work together. And I mean, it's crazy how, honestly, I feel like how fast these songs are getting wrote, but
If you got the magic, you got it.
I guess if you're having fun, like, it works. So
Yeah.
And
Oh, go ahead.
we're all over the place. I feel like we're just like nothing is off limits. Like we're just having a good time and seeing what sticks, I guess.
Exactly. Yeah. And I saw maybe just few snippets of your music video that was released a little bit. And I noticed a lot of like sort of witchy undertones to it. Is that something you lean towards or?
So for Generations, I think so. Yeah, that one is the heavier one. The 2 singles is one is called Seance, and the other one is called Something Wicked. So
That's the one I think I heard was something.
Yeah.
yeah, Something Wicked. And we actually, how we wound up writing that was there was a nasty storm that was coming through Springfield, and Tracy, our guitar player, was like, Something Wicked This Way Comes. And I was like, oh, that would be a cool song lyric. And so then we just wrote the song,
I love that.
But for me, my take on the song, I do have PTSD, so I have some struggles with that, and when I'm dealing with a PTSD episode, it gets like an inner rage kind of thing, and so for me, like that battle there, that's something wicked in there, and it's not pretty if I release it. So so it's almost like a coping song too. It's that energy, just you can pent it up and let it go through song.
Yes, we love female rage. Oh, thank you.
It's scary.
Like, I didn't know you had that in you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we were noticing that the comment said Haley is an amazing singer too, classically trained in opera.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks
Yeah, that's
to
awesome.
I appreciate it.
I mean, that's what System of Down's lead singer was an opera singer, wasn't he?
I
And
love
he
that.
transitioned as well. And they're special.
Wasn't Amy Lee too was she
My
from
favorite
Evanescence?
so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Love
that's
her
good.
too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think she was classically trained singer as well and piano player. So it's pretty cool. They leaned that way.
Makes sense.
Is there are there any other like music styles you lean towards, or it's primarily rock? Is that's kind of been your influence?
Oh no, everything's been my influence. I love all genres. I'm a huge gangster rap fan. Plus my rock. I do love country. R&B. I love all of it. I've sang all of it. So I feel like that kind of comes through with my tone and my sound a little bit. which kind of makes it a little different, especially with the rock, because I do feel like there's a little bit of twang in there. There's a little bit of R&B in there, and we are actually our next two songs are going to feature some rap artists. So, we're just doing a little bit of genre question mark. Yeah.
No, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think that's a really good thing to kind of blend, because then you could be attracting from like different and pulling from fans from different genres of music and blending it.
Yeah.
I think that's a really smart thing to do.
Well, and I think it's fun to experiment, That's a whole part of the creative process. Are you going to succeed with if everything is every idea a great idea? Probably not, but
Like you say, you got to test the waters and see what happens.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And it's fun. So
Sounds like our producer man wants to hear some crazy stories. Tell us about the craziest fan you met.
craziest fan that I've met. Well, I can't really say. Crazy's hard for me because I have my own crazies. So I'd say I probably relate to a vast majority of them.
Well, then what's one experience you had either during or after a show where you just went home and went, what in the world was that?
Well, okay. So when I did the national anthem event for our 4th of July, it's for the whole city. So, I mean, it's a huge event. So the first year that I did it, they got us all on stage and they're supposed to announce us, and then I sing the national anthem, and then they light off the fireworks. Well, something happened, and we were on the stage, and all of a sudden the fireworks went off. And so after the fireworks, they decided, okay, well, we're still going to do the national anthem. So I wound up doing the national anthem after the fireworks. So that was interesting, but it did make for some really, really cool photos of the fireworks going off behind us. So that was the first time. And then the second time, we actually had 2 tornado sirens go off, and we had to take shelter. And then I still was able to come out and do the national anthem, but we had shut down like so much of the equipment and all this other stuff. But the fireworks went off at the right time. So both times were very interesting experience, but we made it through.
Yeah, that's a testament to like just going with the flow. Somebody who can do that is that's pretty like brave.
Well, so when growing up doing the Branson shows, I was doing 2 shows a day, 6 days a week there for a while. So it was just a routine. And so, I mean, I've been through it all. I feel like I've seen it all happen. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And so I think you just get used to it at some point.
And you just know the show must go on no matter what happens.
Yep. I remember as a kid when I was like 12, I like to tell this story, I guess, but it's like as a kid, it was like, got to be professional. Don't touch your hair. Don't touch your outfit. You got to do all these things. Always, no matter what happens, just keep going. So we had a fake snow machine, and this giant glob of fake snow like landed on my nose. And I didn't touch it. I just like finished the song with this huge glob because that's all I kept saying is like, don't touch it, be professional, And then eventually though, like I couldn't take it anymore. And I started dying laughing. And I had 2 backup singers, and the second one started laughing. And the third one happened to keep her composure the entire time. And she just finished the song out with the harmony line. And, all I could do was just like, bravo, and the crowd was laughing, and it wound up being a pretty funny experience. But so that was another interesting story too, I guess.
Sounds like it. Are you guys thinking about going on tour?
That's the goal. One of my goals is I really want to experience a festival. I want to experience what it is to perform at a festival. So that's a huge goal for me. We do have a lot of shows already lined up this year. We almost have 1 show a month. We actually have a show tomorrow. in St. Joseph, Missouri. Well, we're doing a battle of the bands tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, which is gonna be fun, and I can't wait. I'm excited about it. But I also found out that one of the bands is a kid band. They're
Oh,
like
no.
teenagers, which I think is so cool. But I'm like, but I'm gonna want you guys to win, you know, because
Destroy those children.
yeah, I gotta support the
down.
kids, man. But I'm so excited I just love getting out and meeting all the other bands, and you know, watching everybody's creative space is so cool, and I really can't wait to see these kids perform tomorrow.
It's gonna be great.
That is exciting.
Yeah.
Do you ever think you'll come back I'm in Nashville area, so
I hope so.
yeah.
I absolutely do hope so. I've got some friends out there that are already like, hey, come out, we'll get a show, you know, so we'll see what happens. But yeah, I you know, I spent almost 15 years of my life in Nashville, and it's my second home, and it will forever have an amazing place in my heart. We were talking about football, you know, I think I became a huge football fan. The year that I moved to Nashville was the year that the Titans came. And so it was my first year in Nashville, and watching a city get a brand new football team and go all the way to the Super Bowl to lose by 1 yard, you know, like that, just the whole experience was so cool, because, you know, they did the parades after the games, and everybody was just, the energy was just electric. And I think that just stuck with me. And so, you know, I'll forever have such a huge place in my heart for the Titans because of that. And I did cry. I did cry.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
It was 1 yard.
So yeah, it's there for the team, you know.
Yeah,
It's
and
hard
then
not to.
the
And now
Music
they're
City
kind of-
Miracles.
And now they've been sucking. So
Well, I heard they're getting a new stadium.
they are. It's they're building it. And then I was like, what are you doing with the old stadium? They're like, we're just tearing it down.
Which
It's
is
like,
crazy.
oh my gosh, like it's gonna be nuts. It's nuts
Well-
down there right now. If you're to go around that area, traffic and everything's a mess.
Oh, I bet. Well, is it like Briley, which is the never-ending construction zone, or did they finally finish that?
Oh yeah, Briley's. Briley's all done.
All right.
But now they're just move it somewhere else. Like
they do just move it somewhere else.
just going
But
up towards Gallatin. Yeah.
I will tell you, for anybody that has never seen the Nashville fireworks, it is a fantastic show. And
During the
it's
4th of July.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. So I've been for a little while. You have any experience with cricket promoters?
I do not. Like I said, I have stepped out. This is actually my first project with like my own band. Like I've always done a lot of course, like well the professional shows, but it wasn't I don't know, you know, professional shows. It wasn't like the band lifestyle. So I didn't have any experience with that. This is all new to me. So I'm learning that whole side of the industry. And we've only been doing this 6 months. So some of it I'm learning as I go, but I'm so grateful because everybody has just been amazing. Everybody I've connected with has just been so willing to support and to help teach me and to help us, you know, help us. And so I'm definitely grateful for that. So I'm still learning who to watch out for.
I know. It sounds like you might have to keep your guard up around some of them and your eye on
the
them.
guys that you're playing with now, have they been playing together for a while, or is this like a whole brand new?
So they have been, 3 of them have been playing together for a very long time.
So make them deal with the promoters instead.
Yeah. No, that's kind of like, hey, drummer will deal with that. He's really great at it. No, they're a great group of guys. They are really a great group of guys. And, you know, the support that they have given me has just been amazing. And I appreciate them. I appreciate they're amazing musicians. They all bring just their own awesomeness. It's like I told them yesterday, you know, when Daniel was playing the guitar and Michael's playing the guitar, and I'm like, man, when you guys sync up, it such magic.
Yeah, that's almost like, music becomes like, it can become a form of magic.
Oh, that without question. That creative space is a whole nother reality.
Yeah, I think you can almost tap into just a whole nother zone,
You do.
sort of like that whole mystic vibe to
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Well, I think you connect to source. That's what I think. I think you're connecting to source. I think that's what we all pull from. When you get lost, when they say you get lost in the music, you're getting lost in the music. You're not in this reality.
Yeah, or when you tap into right songs, you kind of wonder sometimes where that comes from.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Because sometimes, like, there's been different interviews with musicians, and often they're just like, when I'm in the zone, like, it just comes out. Like, I just write and write and write and write. And then sometimes it's like, I can't find it. It's kind of like writers as well have a lot of that. So you wonder. I know that they mentioned something about being like maybe the Akashic zone,
Right.
Yeah.
to something like that.
Yeah.
You ever hear this story that Michael Jackson one day woke up and he told the person beside him, "I got to get to the studio right now before Prince gets the song." I thought that was amazing. He wholeheartedly believed that the Akashic Records were giving him the music, and if he didn't do it, someone else was going to get it. And I'm like, there might be something to that, honestly. You always hear other people whose inventions are like, I came up with that 10 years ago. Like, well, they went to someone else. Don't let the music get you. You got to write it down.
No, I mean, I think that we're all connected in that way, and we're all connected back to the same thing. And when we connect to that same space, it all comes out. So yeah.
Somebody's going to tap in, and it might be like, that, like you say, inventors have done that for so long too, where they've tapped in and they opposite sides of the world, and they have the same exact like invention down to like the blueprints and everything being the same. So you're like,
Same episodes of Ancient Aliens, Rachel.
I think we probably did. I love that shit.
Like at that point, the synchronicities, the coincidences, all of that stuff, I just don't think that you can just square all those away at some point.
Absolutely.
No,
that's really cool.
that definitely comes into play. And I think probably you're going to start seeing this more with the band, like that moment where the audience weaves in and they're not just there to see you perform anymore, but they're actually part of the show now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That, I struggled. Apparently, I've always been told that, especially as a kid, that I had some kind of innate ability, I guess, to capture that, to suck them in, I guess, and I never really understood that until I got older. But I used to do Titanic's My Heart Will Go On when it first came out, and in the show, and they would always like raise the lights at the end of the song, and I could actually see the crowd, and sometimes the crowd members would be like wiping tears away, and I didn't understand that from a child. Like, I almost felt, there was times that I felt bad because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm making these people cry, and then there was times that I was like, that's, why is that happening? Like, like I didn't understand it. But I think that's what you're talking about, is just resonating and connecting in that way.
Yeah, they just become part of all of the music. Yeah, it's fun to see from both sides, because as an audience member, you can feel it too when you're like, we're all supposed to be here in this exact moment, but you've had it in all of your shows too, where you're looking out and you're like, they've bought in 100% on this, and they're taking this journey with us.
It's cool. It can be overwhelming sometimes. Sometimes too, because I'm very awkward in general, and and anxious. I'm an anxious person too. So sometimes, it's overwhelming. I have definitely come off of stage like I have to calm down because it's just so much.
Yeah.
But and so yeah, trying to give that back
Mhm.
is cool. Yeah, I just love it. I really do.
And that's
It's my happy place.
exactly. And if that's what makes you happy, that show, that's probably going to come through like in your music. And when people go to watch your show, they're going to feel that and get lost in it. Like I think Katie Lynn was saying.
It's interesting hearing other people's perspective. I've some of my friends talk about how it's funny how I'm chill and laid back and timid, I guess sometimes maybe, and a gentle person, and then I come on stage and this rock and I'm just like this, they just think that that's funny. But then I have no problem getting up and singing in front of people, and whether that's just from doing it for so long or, it's my thing, I don't know, but I still get so nervous talking in front of people, which makes no sense.
No, they're
The whole
completely
different like vulnerability thing,
I guess.
muscle memory too. At least with music, like you got a general idea what you're going into. You have to converse with people. You have no idea what they're going to say, and that's a whole different game. I get
and if you're, and if you're in a cover band, if they don't like the song, it's not your song. You didn't
Right.
write it. You didn't write any of the lyrics. You're just performing it. When you're speaking, if people don't like what you say, it's you.
That's true. I can see that.
Yeah.
Well, and they say the ultimate form of self-expression is learning to like your voice on a video, and I'm almost there.
I know it's the hardest thing to get used to if you're not used to like hearing your speaking voice, because I think, when you hear it internally, it sounds different.
Absolutely, yeah.
And then you hear it on, whether it's on a phone or on computer or whatever, you're like, do I really sound like that?
We won't even discuss the laughing.
Yeah, as we all
apparently have several of them.
Yeah, I think we all kind of maybe do have a little bit of a different laugh for different circumstances where you're like laughing nervously at something or laughing because it's genuinely funny. Different things. I was looking to see the comments. That's kind of cool, that whole Paul McCartney.
Yeah, that was cool.
With Blackbird fully realized, like, that's amazing. Like in your dream, like getting a song and being able to like, okay, I got it done.
Yeah.
I've had a couple
movie once. I'm like, I gotta get it out, but that's a huge ordeal. I wish it was just a song I could write down real quick.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
I've had a couple times where I've like started to wake up and was like, man, I had this whole verse wrote out or whatever, and I'm half awake and I'm like, I'm gonna wake up and I'm write this down so that I'm gonna remember it. But then I'm also like tired and I'm like, oh, I'll remember it when I get up, it'll be fine, and then of course I don't remember it. I'm like, gosh dang it.
Coming forever.
Every time.
Yeah. So I want to know, where can we find Cognition songs online?
So both bands are streaming online on all major platforms: Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora. We are on YouTube as well. Anywhere that you hear your music. We also do have a website. Well, for Generations we're still working on Cognition's website, but it's coming. And you can get it there as well. We're on all major social media platforms. I have a personal TikTok and a personal X, and then we have Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Sweet. So I know you mentioned before you do have some upcoming shows, right?
We do. We are in St. Joe tomorrow for that Battle of the Bands, and then we are in St. Louis on February 20th. We're doing another Battle of the Bands. It's called Road to Point Fest. So Point Fest is like their big music festival in St. Louis. And for the, openers, smaller stages, whatever, they are battling out other bands for those places. So we'll be battling hopefully to get our place. So we're doing that on the 20th of February, and then we're back home at Moontown Sound on the 28th, the following weekend. And then we've got shows almost every month after that in different places.
Like it's going to be a good year.
Yes, it is. But we, I feel like next year is probably going to be our big year. Fingers crossed.
So, who else is booked to play the shows? Do you know of anybody else booked to play those shows?
Not personally. I've met a lot of different bands, just networking, connecting on social media, which is such a fantastic thing. Our music's been playing, globally. We've been playing in the UK for almost daily for 3 months now, which I just think is so cool.
That is awesome.
Never in a million years, But yeah, same thing. We've just been reconnecting and networking on social media with all these bands, and it's just been such a cool experience to meet all these bands and see all the creativity that's out there, and there's so much of it, and I just wish that everybody had huge platforms to stand on, because there's so much great stuff out there.
Yeah. Agreed. Do you
support local music?
Do you feel like there's more like collaboration and like cheering one another on, that
I do,
versus competition?
Yeah, I do feel like there is a whole lot of more of that than there is the other. Of course, that you're going to have the other no matter what. That's just going to exist. But no, yeah, I think everybody is on that path of wanting everybody to succeed, and there is a space for everybody. Literally, there is a space for everybody.
Yeah,
you just got to find your people.
Everybody. Exactly. Because it's like everybody has a different flavor. So
Absolutely.
And then there's like how many billions of people in the world at this point? Like, so there's a flavor for everyone.
Absolutely.
So can people purchase tickets to your shows?
Yeah, sure. So again, you can see all of our scheduled shows on our website, or on our social media, and a lot of the events, if we have pre-sale ticket availability, it'll be on the links on those events that we're posting. The one for tomorrow, I know there's pre-sale links there, and for the one in St. Louis, the pre-sale links are there as well.
Great. Is there any other exciting things happening for you guys? Oh, and go back.
So the website is generations.noiseyard.com.
Perfect.
I had to think about that.
Maybe he can pull the link up put it at the bottom of the site so people can click on it or click to it. That would be awesome. Did you have anything else like coming up?
Well, I mean, we've got another radio interview coming up. We're in the studio a couple more times next month, and then hopefully, like I said, we'll be releasing a few more songs. And we do have a plan for a music video for Cognition. We have a song called The Washed. It is Daniel wrote it for his cousin who passed away from fentanyl. So we are taking it as fentanyl awareness, and we're going to create a whole video around that. And I'm excited and looking forward to doing that. And we hopefully will have that done this year as well.
Well, you keep saying we, so tell us about your other bandmates. You said you've got 2 guitar players. So what does everybody play? And
So bass, drums, and 2 guitar players in both bands. 4 of the 5 members are the same. So Daniel plays the drums in Generations and then plays the guitar in Cognition. Michael plays the guitar in Cognition and bass in Generations. So multi-talented.
Yeah.
And Michael writes his own stuff also, which I'm yet to get a peek at, but I'm excited to. Hopefully he'll give us some of that stuff because he's very talented too. And he's a great singer.
Amazing.
Hopefully he'll showcase a little bit more of that too. He did the background vocals on the game for Cognition.
okay.
That does sound like a lot of talent there.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they are very, very talented. And like I said, we're going to do some collaborations on these next ones. We've got a male rap artist, Risk, out of Springfield, Missouri, and Brianna out of Branson. She's the female artist, and then we've got some screamo parts on there. So it's I can't wait. It's exciting. I like music.
That's the best.
Yeah. Who would you say is your favorite band out there right now?
Oh, I really like the Pretty Wild.
Yes, they're amazing.
Yeah, I do. It's hard for me to step out of, my 90s, 2000s stuff because I just love it so much. So I don't know. I have so many. I love everybody, Hard. But we did just go see Offspring this year. Well, we went and saw Offspring this past year, and we saw Limp Bizkit this past year. And both of them were genuinely epic.
Right.
Just, yeah. And I've seen Korn, and I've seen A Perfect Circle, and I've seen Tool, and I loved my ICP concert. Don't hate. Love my ICP. So concerts are amazing. And we got this amazing venue down here now. The world should know about it. Thunder Ridge, that was opened by the owner of Bass Pro Shops. It is gorgeous. And they're bringing in some amazing artists. And that's why we were able to see Offspring this past year, and it was exciting.
And you said that's in Springfield, Missouri?
It's actually in
In
Richmond, Missouri. It's just south of Branson.
Okay.
But definitely look it up.
Yeah. That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a huge outdoor concert venue, and it just overlooks the hills, and it's just gorgeous. It's genuinely beautiful.
Nice.
I am so sorry,
like
guys. A little emergency, and I have to tap out. I will be back if I can. Okay. Sorry.
Okay. You have gone. Oh, I hope everything's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know, the cat. The cat came back in.
The cat came back in.
She said the lock's broken, so it's kind of hard to keep them.
Oh,
my goodness.
yeah. Isn't it also? Have you ever had any like paranormal experiences?
So I'm convinced the house that I grew up in was haunted, 1000%.
Oh, do tell more.
Well, I mean, you could sit downstairs and you would hear a knocking at the window, and there would be nobody there. And I remember my sister came home and she was like freaked out, and she was like, sit on the couch, there's knocking on the window. And I'm like, yeah, I know, because I was so used to hearing it. And you could sit downstairs and you could hear like footsteps upstairs constantly. And I mean, I feel like everybody that came and stayed at the house had the same just uncomfortability in that house. And I used to have night terrors really bad when I was a kid. I thought it was actually normal. And then when I had my own kids and they weren't waking up screaming in the middle of the night all the time, like, I'm like, maybe it's not normal, you know? So,
Do you find that you lean a little intuitive?
oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know if I want to go down
Pick up on that.
rabbit hole, but you know, I
Yeah.
definitely had some really strange things, and I call it the universe. I'm like, the universe is happening right now. People like to, you know, think I'm crazy, back to that crazy thing, but I'm like, no, I'm serious. It's some weird things. Like I literally, one thing that happened recently is a friend of mine that I had not talked to, thought of in 15 years, just randomly like popped in my head, and I was like, man, I wonder what they're doing with themselves, and literally got a Facebook request from that person later that day.
Wow.
Like,
Yeah, I
that's
love that.
really weird.
Yeah, that is. But
And then I woke up one day and I told my husband, I was like, man, I had this terrible dream that, you know, our son and his girlfriend got in this huge fight, and they got in a fight that night. And it was the first time we'd ever seen them fight too. So it was just like, that's so weird.
yeah, but I think that is probably more normal than than weird. I think like a lot of people have some similar things that happen, and maybe again they're tapping into that
Yeah.
that you know field. But it looks like Anthony's got a clip of Jana's band to share.
All right.
Let's do it. Maybe not. He's like, we have a clip. We can share. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. So
Oh,
that was
that's very
something
exciting. That's so cool.
that was the music video you were talking about. That's that song.
Uh-huh.
And it has a
Okay.
really, really cool breakdown. And that's the something wicked of the part or of the song. Has a really wicked breakdown, and then it actually goes into like dueling guitars. I think it's special. It's cool. It's fun.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out more because I only saw part of it. I want to see. It made me want to see more, which was a great thing.
Yeah.
It's a long song. That one is 5 minutes.
Oh, nothing wrong with that. Where was it played at?
So that was at Lindbergh's in Springfield. That was our Christmas show. That's why well, my outfit, I had seen that and was like, oh, Dark Santa, you know, and not realizing that I was actually wearing Hugh Hefner's pajamas, you know. Once my husband pointed that out, then I couldn't unsee it, but
You're like, thanks, honey, for that.
but that's all right. I still sported it. But you know,
Yeah.
for Cognition, I had a Nightmare Before Christmas jumpsuit, so half Sally and half Jack. And
Jack. Oh my
and I
gosh.
painted my face half Sally. And
Oh, that's cool.
I just thought that was like the perfect idea for, you know, a rock show right before Christmas, you know.
Oh,
the year
absolutely.
Before Christmas. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and the guys were good sports. They, you know, I have Daniel had the elf costume on, and I guess Anthony had an elf costume on too. So they dressed up with me.
that's awesome.
And then everybody wore their Christmas sweaters, and Michael forgot to turn on his lights till the end, you know, but
there's always some fun. Oh, she's back.
Yeah, you gotta have fun, and you gotta, and I'm grateful to, be performing with guys that like to have a good time, like to have fun.
Yeah, that makes all the difference, right? Because
Absolutely.
like if you're all kind of gelling together, it makes the experience so much better for everyone.
Compatibility is key.
You're back. Everything good?
My mom slipped on the ice.
Oh.
Yeah, she'll be okay. That was just not fun or pleasant. But
I bet not.
I'm glad she's okay, though. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, she'll be all right. It was just sorry about that. I'm her caregiver. That comes first.
Yeah, absolutely. It's bad out there, that ice. Whew.
It's bad. Wear cleats outside.
I know.
It's horrible. Winter wonderland, my butt. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, exactly. Everybody's like, when can this be over with?
Seriously.
Somebody said, I saw a funny meme out there that had like if the I guess Punxsutawney Phil that comes out, if the groundhog, they're like, if he sees his shadow, they're like, we're gonna string up.
Yeah.
No,
he cannot take another 6 weeks.
Oh God.
No, absolutely not. I'm about to bust a flamethrower so we don't have to deal with this anymore.
I know, it's crazy. And like I said, I'm not used to any of it. I'm originally from California, so coming to Nashville, the one thing I asked was like, how much snow you get? And they're like, oh, we hardly get any snow, just a dusting here and there. Oh my God, every year I've been here, there's always been snow and ice every winter. And I'm like,
it's changed a lot because, growing up here in Missouri, we used to get a lot of snow too when I was growing up. Like, we had a lot of snow, and we don't get as much snow as we used to. And then all those years in Nashville too, we didn't get a whole lot of snow, but so it's definitely changing.
global warming, even though it's cold, is still,
I know.
I think that impacts everything.
The weather's definitely doing something.
I know. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if we missed anybody's comments out there about the show on Saturday.
I'm also. Yeah, go ahead.
No, I was just going to say, is there a dream venue, like you perform anywhere in the world that you want to go to?
Oh, I never really thought about that. But if I was to think about that, like, I really want to check out that Vegas Sphere. That thing looks amazing. Yeah,
That's so cool. I love
it looks so cool.
It's like Mordor.
Oh man, it's just from the outside, the inside, all of it. It just looks amazing. And I did live in Vegas for a year of my life, and Vegas is just it is an awesome place. I highly recommend at least visiting one time in your life. My husband has not been yet, so that's one of our goals is to take him out there so he can see that and take him to see the mountains because he's never seen the mountains, and that's another thing,
Yeah, that's going to be an awesome trip.
Oh yeah,
I went to Vegas when I was 19 and I was like, oh man, you can't do anything. It was like torture. Places they're all off limits. Me and my sister were like, come on, let me put a quarter in.
Yeah, it's a very cool place for sure.
Yeah.
And my husband is such a visual person, so like his head's gonna explode. Like, it's genuinely going to explode, and I'm going to love watching it explode. So.
Yeah, are there any like particular shows you would see in Vegas?
I don't know what they even have out there now, but I did see when I lived there, and that was just a really cool experience.
Cirque du Soleil is
yes.
such an amazing, like, it's so cool watching it on video, but in person it's like you said, your mind explodes. It's incomprehensible. Rock of Ages I saw when I was there, as well as Chris Angel, and those are both incredible shows. So I don't know cool. into magic, but Chris Angel's show is so cool. Like, yeah, I don't even want to spoil anything, but the stuff he does on the show, it doesn't even compare to live, where he's eating razor blades and floating, and oh my gosh, crazy stuff.
That's so
Yeah.
cool.
Vegas is incredible.
Yeah, I did get to see a Celine Dion concert out there when I was 14, and man, it was just amazing. My stepdad got. We knew we had really great tickets because he kept saying it was like row C, but row C wound up being the front row.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so like I love her. She's like my favorite. So my head exploded. And it was Where's the Love Tour, I think was the name of it. And the stage was in the shape of a heart. And so the point of the heart is where the railing came up to do My Heart Will Go On. And our 2 seats were right in front of that railing. So it was just
Oh my
like,
God.
I'm a 14-year-old girl. Like, this is the craziest thing in my entire
That
life.
is incredible.
And then we got a little bit in trouble because my stepdad would be like, run up there real quick and turn around, I'll take the picture. And so I used to have like pictures of her like right here behind me
Oh my
until
gosh,
security got onto us, but
You didn't get kicked out though, right? So you did pretty good.
no, we didn't. But yeah.
I love that question. If you could collaborate with any major artist, who would it be? Celine. We need to make this happen.
That's such a hard one too, because I love so many artists. But yeah, Celine is definitely one of my all-time favorites. Christina Aguilera is one of my all-time favorites. I do love Amy Lee.
Oh yeah.
I love Flyleaf. There's just so many.
Lacey's putting out new music. That's really exciting.
Yeah.
She's got such a clear voice.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll never forget the first song I ever heard by Flyleaf. I was just like, what is this?
Right?
This is amazing.
Especially when you're angry.
Women can do this. This is awesome.
Oh my gosh. That got me through high school. I was listening to Flyleaf on the
Absolutely. Yeah. So shout out to, the women that have opened the door to so many cool things.
Yes.
Yes. I think it kind of can go back to even like those 80s rock chicks. Like,
oh, for sure.
I've seen Joan Jett multiple times in concert, and she's amazing. She can play the guitar like nobody's business. She's still getting out there in like, her 60s, doing it, rocking every night. So
I think Stevie's still performing too, and she's still
she's
rocking.
I know.
Yeah, my mom is definitely a Stevie Nicks, Lilith Fair. That was her thing, and so I love all of that too. Which the Lilith Fair documentary is amazing if you haven't seen that.
Where's that on?
What a time to be alive. And man, I would have loved to, I was a kid, but I was a teenager, but man, that would have been amazing. So everybody who got to do that, I'm a little bit jealous.
Where was that streaming on?
And we need more of that too. So
yeah, I agree. It's time for the women to push the boundaries wherever it can, right?
I feel like, I feel like with the experimental stuff kind of that we're doing, it's definitely you doing our own thing.
Yeah, and that's a good thing out there. We need more and more people to do that so that, that kids now can have those kind of people to look up to and go like, hey, they really went out there and pushed the boundaries for us so that we can do what we do.
Well, and that's how we keep growing. That's how the music keeps growing and evolving.
Yeah. Agreed. Yeah, I think it's key.
So in kids that are watching, don't be afraid.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to be famous. Exactly. Always try new things. It makes it like it's so much better with a like experience, I think. And the evolution, like you said, I think that's that coming in.
I thought that was my cat. Honestly,
I don't know.
It's like, where did
Anthony's cat.
Oh,
The trendsetters didn't start by doing the same things.
no.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I love that the trendsetters didn't start by doing the same things. I think that is a good place for us to leave off tonight. That is a wonderful thought. But before we go, let's make sure that we thank our sponsors tonight, Foul Deeds, and also the Final Girls Monster Series. You can find everything at scarezone.net. Check out Forever Entertainment if you forget that website. We've all got shirts there. We're going to try to get Jenna in as a final girl because
Yes.
girl.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yeah, but Jenna, thank you so much for being here with us tonight.
Thanks for
I'm
having
so
me.
excited for Cognition. It's going to be, this is a building year for 27 to be just like off the charts.
Absolutely.
Well, this is my first podcast, so
Hey!
Hey.
so thanks for the experience.
Thank you.
Thank you for
Absolutely.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us.
Sisters, I love you.
I love you guys. Thank
Thursday,
you.
9 o'clock, right here. I guess.